All right, Raider Army up and running. Let's take a roll and try Raiders. First things first, one thing I'm hurting on right now is I don't have my betrayal tactics already built, so I used them in the last combat. These are fantastic for stealing oil by flipping a heavy tank or some bazooka guys. Heavy tank's better. But what you'll see here is we've got 3 wall busters, 46 raiders, 5 shooters. This is a standard complement for a 155 man army. So let's go find some oil. Oil wells, are you exposed? Yes, you are. Let's take a look at the oil refinery. Looks pretty empty, 3,000. That means it's mostly in these wells. So let's go take them out. Oh, I was lied to. Oh, we still pulled 1,000 though, so that's not bad. In battle, yes. We did not pull 1,000. I can't count, apparently. Retrain. Go up here. Switch out my museum. To my raider damage. Well, let's find our next victim. Some sweet farms there, but I've got 3 days before I get my next units out. Right now, the theft of oil is honestly just going to make me a target for other people, but if it helps people out, that's nice. Anyways, this guy doesn't have anything. So, we got one there. 2, 3. Yeah, he's not a good target. So, take a look here. See, he's protecting his oil wells. Yeah, he's got 1 out, but 1 out of 5,000. And if we look at his refinery, can't really tell. So let's skip to the next guy. Maybe 1 in 5, 1 in 10 guys will have easy targets. Sometimes it's a miss, sometimes it's a serious boon on oil. Okay, so we got 1 over here in the corner. 2. This might be worth it. If his refinery doesn't show any barrels by the side of it, doesn't. Yeah, sure, we'll pick it up. We're just looking to drop metals anyways. So watch the oil when you do one like this. See, these are actually pretty full. Go ahead and steal that. Am I missing any other oil wells here? Guess not. Let's count them out. So we've got... Am I sure? 1, 2. We've destroyed 2. There should be 2 more. Well, I'm not seeing them. 3. I'm sure I'm just missing it, so... And he may have not opted into the 6th library, so we'll go ahead and end there. Sorry if my scrolling is bothersome. Train, battle, find. $8,000, but it's not going to be in those oil wells. Hasn't finished training either. Ugh, this guy's a hard no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Most of it's exposed. I can't tell how that is. So let's go for it. We're just going to clear these out the old-fashioned way. Okay. Alright, so all of my initial raiders are dead. But I still want that oil. So I'm going to drop this guy down here. And these guys are going to head towards it. And I shouldn't even really need a rally. There we go. And those guys just completely ignored it, headed towards this guy down here, who's doing nothing. And we're just gonna bail. Poor shooter. You're losing a lot. Buy stuff to win. I'll get you in a bit, Vizioth. You don't want raiders. Alright. That looks like a good amount of loot in the refinery. I can't tell, but if it does have a lot, since my missile silo's target on it. Oh hey, it's the guy with a ton of overgrowth from the last video. Well, looks like you're getting an attack anyways. So I did that so I could steal more oil. Alright. You're maxed out on her. Start dragging these troops over here. Fine. Go clear that out first. I don't want to use rally right now. Probably should have used the rally. I'm glad I didn't. Let's see how they are doing in the approach. He's dead. Go ahead and have you guys come over here. And go get it. We're actually going to loot just a little bit more. We're done with oil. Oh, if only I had a betrayal. Here's to hoping I can get some berries. Nope, that was waste. Oh well, win some, lose some. Let's see how much oil we pulled. So I try to keep it to about 100 per unit, so to me that's kind of still a failure, especially since I stole some from the refinery. Net profit, sure, but there's a retrain timer here. So how are we doing? I want over 20 per attack, even if I don't use 20. 20 seems to be a good average to make sure I have in hand. 834, that's way not enough oil. Minimum 1,000. Decent amount in the refinery. Bust that. Oh, I wish I had my tanks. Be what seems like an easy base to take. Traps are probably buka leveled. Let's go find out how much of this is in there. I was not paying attention. Well, just hoping I don't waste a bunch of troops. There is awful. Okay, so we're going to come down here. We're going to shoot at you right there. This is why you should rally. Alright, I think we're going to call it good there. I'm not going to bother with these two. It's just not worth it. So, did we make our 100 oil per raider cost? Sorry, 100 oil per unit. So we used 16 units, made 3,300. I'd say so. Alright. I'm going to kind of probably call the video here. There's not much more to tell you. Use shooters to manipulate the position of defenders. Use raiders and rallies. Don't go for the refinery unless it's an easy target. If you've got a betrayal, I really wish I could have shown a betrayal attack. Use betrayals on heavy tanks passing by refineries. You'll want to rally the second you do that. It'll likely be landmined. But you can get huge amounts of oil from that. If you just aim for wells, you can make a massive amount of oil in a very short amount of time with a training blessing and raiders. So if you're ever hurting for oil, this is how you get it. This is how I got to my level. Now, at this point, things take so long to upgrade that I'm capped on oil halfway through upgrading them. I'm rarely ever raiding these days except to drop medals because it gets irritating to constantly lose troops. I don't wipe very often, but losing troops is a pretty common thing. So, yeah. Anyways, good luck, guys. Happy oil harvesting.